Hello, 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 hello. I have this terrible lighting tonight. I can't figure it out. I'm trying to see if there's something that I can do. Hang on just a second. Hang on just a second. No? I wonder if that will do. No, that doesn't do it. I'm wondering if I can shut the overhead lights. Looking for the right light. Christelle is looking for the right light. I've got this light right on top of my head. It's better than no light. Yes, it is too dark. How's that? Ta-da! Now there's this crazy light on top of my head. I'm going to bat those lights out of the way. I don't know what to do with that. I wonder why. I've been bad and I'm being punished. Let's see. Do Taurus and picked secrets hidden from Taurus. Oh, wait a minute. I'm doing now Capricorn. We're doing Capricorn. You need a light in front of you. Oh, right here. Let's see. I have a light right in front of me. It's this, but it's just too bright to keep in my face. I can't stand that. It just bothers my eyes. I don't know. I don't know. What can I do? Well, anyway, let me try. Even if it's crazy light on top like this, let's try. All right, now, Capricorn, this is November for you, and I'm here with a reading, and I have a new deck, and it's not a new deck. It's been around a while, but I've never read in public here on YouTube with it. It's the Tarot, Gothic Tarot of the Vampires. And I'm using this because of Halloween. Halloween is coming up. I thought it would be right, not perfectly in theme. And then I have my picture postcards, the fine arts paintings, and I'll be using the runes. I'm going to start with the fine arts painting, and we'll see what they have to tell us. And in my community, in my YouTube channel, in the community, I was hoping you would write something that you're interested in, and you haven't. I think you and neither has Sagittarius, so I won't be answering your questions, but let's see what comes up for you. Because you can write and ask me something. A lot of people, a very good common theme is love, romance, and the light is driving me crazy on the top of my head. All right, let's see what's in store for Capricorn for the month of November. Capricorn for the month of November. Okay, look. I'll show you these real interesting cards. This is Chania at dusk. Chania is the largest city on the island of Crete. Chania at dusk, the island of Crete near Greece. Then I have here, I'm sure you know the Delphi Oracle. This is the statue of Delphi. This light is just terrible, isn't it? Well, that's that. What can you do? Then we have expectations. There you go. Expectations by Tadema, Sir Lawrence Tadema. And then we have this bagpipe, the bagpiper, one of my favorites. Blomard is the artist here in the 1500s. Okay, look, you know, there's some waiting here. There is some waiting. I see that there is a wait. There's a wait. There is loneliness. There's not taking, this idea of expectations, but you are planning something. And I remember in October, this was coming about because the theme of a trip, travel, moving, changing home, changing countries, changing cities. There is a movement here. There is a movement here. And you're also very interestingly, Capricorn, changing the idea that you have of what it means to be in a couple, in love. I'll give you an example. So let's say that if you, for many, many years, all you wanted was a pretty face. Okay, I want a really good looking man because I want to come home at night and I want my eyes to relive. Okay, that is changing now. And now you want a comfortable person by your side, a person that will make you feel comfortable, a person that will make you laugh, a person that, that you can laugh with, a person that makes you feel comfortable to do whatever you want. So this is changing. And this is what I could say. It could be a sign of maturity, but I'm not seeing it as being a sign of maturity. I'm seeing it as being complete change of values, because you've seen over the years, your experience has been what it has been, and it's changing. Now, there is a certain amount of, we could call it gut feeling. There's a certain amount of intuitive nature that you have been honing. But the great change that you are planning and you are masterminding, because it is a mastermind I'm looking at, of a change. It's coming, and you are using only your gut feeling. And it's frightening even for me to look at this. I'm looking at this and I'm saying, whoo, this is, and for those of you who are not planning this, you are thinking about it. Now I'm going to get up and go. I'm right, like a horse, feeling it prey, the animal of prey, getting up and going, But there is another characteristic that describes you in this period. And it is basically that you have given enough. Enough is enough. I have touched, covered my bases. I did my duties. I've been responsible. Come on, let me do something off the wall for me. Let me do it for me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Now, and I see you doing something that you normally would not have been doing in the past. November is a planning month in these terms, but it's also a month of coming into contact with other people. If you're just simply going to the next town over, or to another home in the same town, or planning, if it's just in the planning phase, what I get here is that you try to get in contact with either relatives that you know or old friends that have been there, or friends of friends. You're working on establishing a network so you can feel at home when you go where you're going. And I know that my audience is there and thinking, did she say anything about love? I mean, what is all this about moving? Where's the love? Where is the love? What is going on? What happened to boy meets girl and girl meets boy and boy meets boy and girl meets girl? What happened to that? What's so good about moving around the world if I'm going to move around the world alone? All right, you remember that I just said you have a different idea of what a relationship means to you. You're no longer, and you have much more patience in relation to the past, because you are not ready for anything that would ever feel like it could in the least not compliment you. You want something really pleasant, really happy. You want the word happiness written all over your forehead. You want it across your chest. You want it to ooze out of your pores. And, the cards are with you. They're telling me, yes, this is true. And I would go that route too. They're saying, power to you, Capricorn. I would like to take this, this Gothic Tarot to see what they have to add to this and fleshing out the details, because it's always frightening to me as a reader to say, look, I'm seeing that you're going. I'm seeing that they're, you know, when they smack, the cards are always smacking of something so true, they're all pointing to the same direction. I always question that and have some doubt. And this is why I like to clarify, because there's always a deep differences between one person and another. Of course, this is a general reading. However, well, how do you like this? And I'm glad I did. All right, well, here we have look who it is here. This is the three major arcana. This is the Empress. And how different is this card from a normal Empress? An Empress is usually either pregnant, an Empress is seated at a throne, an Empress is sitting there, a woman of power. This is a woman of power because she does not need, there's no blood in this from the Vampire Tower. Remember, this deck is different. There's no blood there. She doesn't need to have to feed off of another person. This is what is happening to you, Capricorn. You're starting to know what it means to walk on your own 2 feet. Of course, you can say to me, oh, Christelle, I've been alone all my life. I've done, you know, I did the heavy work in the house. I did that. But this is different. Okay, you're in the same situation, but it's a matter of now feeling comfortable with the situation. It's different. Something is changing here. All right, then I have this, another major arcana. This is Temperance. Now, take a look at that. In this deck, which is a bloody deck, of course it is, there's the color red here, but there is no blood. There is no bloodshed. Temperance. And Temperance talks about timing. And Temperance talks about you thanking the universe, but knowing that it's you are stronger now. And the cards are telling me that you can now plan as much as you want and in any direction, because the earthy feeling that you have now is very, very strong. And even your sense of spirituality, your gut feeling, your intuitive nature here is heightened during this period, and it's getting better you've been honing these skills and understanding and trying to see the writing on the wall, trying to find the signs, trying to see the signals. What should I do? I'm seeing the words of the numbers 111. Maybe that tells me that I need a new start or something. So you've been looking for these signs. Now you're on the road. You're ready to go. You're raring to go. I have here now the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. Usually the 5 of Cups is depicted as 3 standing, 2 on the ground, and not knowing whether you're coming or going, but there's general dissatisfaction. Here too, it's interesting that all these cards have come out. There is no bloodshed from another person. This is drinking from the blood of a spiritual body, okay? Just as when the chalice is taken. So here I'm seeing there is a complete awakening for you, knowing that you have, and there's also another thing that's very important, Capricorn, forgiveness, self-forgiveness has been occurring in the past months. You are forgiving yourself for the mistakes you have made. You're forgiving yourself for the wrong turns that you have taken, for any of the negative choices that you've made. You're forgiving yourself. Now, this is the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Now, here we have the Page of Pentacles is a highly spiritual card, and it is spiritual talk, spiritual messages. Here, this is a message that tells you, I better get going before the time is too late for me, than to take another opportunity as well. So, it's interesting for me to see that these cards point to all in the same direction. And it is a message of Trust your gut, Capricorn, because you're doing the right thing. And good that the forgiveness has come about. Now I'm going to take the runes for you to see what they can add. Okay. Yeah, righto, bright stave tells you go, go, go. This is a journeying room right out the door and away, up and away. You've got really, and also like righto, there is AWATS, and that too is saying go. They're both journeying rooms ready to move on your spiritual journey. I've got 3, 4, 5 here. One, the most important rune for you to, in terms of guidance here for you. Look, this is Aljit's, the tree of the hue. You are in a moment of grace. Okay, so strike when the iron is hot. There also are 2 beautiful runes here. One is Fehu, it's abundance. It's abundance, wealth, the ability to attract. If you are able to ride the wave of change in this moment here. This is Anzus. Anzus is a rune of communication. And this is all about you creating that network, getting in touch with old family members, friends of friends, where you're going, so you can establish your net, your social network. And then there are 2 runes. One is Otala and one is Ingvats. They both speak to me of the home, of where you're going to hang your hat the next time. It's a key, this is, to tell you that the direction you are going in is the right direction, Capricorn. I really do hope that this was of help to you. Let me go read. Let's say, hey, you. Judo, yes. Hello to you too. Jucho, I think it is. Then I have Missy Mint, some wild here. Wild handles. Shondu Ramirez. Do Taurus. I already did Taurus. Go watch the Taurus video. I did it the first night. I did it 2 days ago for November. Then does your moon count? Yes, the moon counts. This is for Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. I've done 4 videos a night. This is the last night, so I'm going to be doing next Aquarius, and then following that Pisces. Hello to Florida, moon ascendant Capricorn. Lucky you. Ladies and gentlemen, namaste. Thank you for joining me, and like, share, and subscribe. Like, share the video if you enjoyed it. Have a nice day, and happy Halloween. Happy Halloween and happy Thanksgiving, and we'll have a great November. Bye-bye.